Learn from you that follow up is what's most important.
100%.
You can make your first contact, but it's all about following through. And I think you said it was 12 points of contact to work.
So on average, 6 to 12 contacts before you actually get a conversion out of someone.
See, I never knew that back in the day when I did sales. I would just make my first call. And after that, never really was able to do anything with them. But I also didn't know how to really follow up, what to say. And I was a little scared. So learning the process of being able to follow up, make that second contact, third contact, I started to understand that that's how you start building your rapport and start remembering it. And more as I get deeper and deeper into the conversation, I'm learning more about themselves, their motivation, the time frame, and everything else. So going back to that open house, we had 6, 7 people walked in. 2 of those people ended up becoming leads. I started to do my follow-ups every single week, going to the CRM, sending my notes and everything. And it seems like in the next 2 weeks, possibly, that they could be finding a new home.
So on the follow-ups, because I know a lot of agents, hype squad, people that we talk to on a regular basis struggle with, well, I don't know what to say, or well, I don't want to just say, oh, I'm just following up. What are some of the things that you did to keep them engaged, or reasons why you?
It's one of these things that you don't want to, it's something as little as one of the guys told me, well, I'm going to Crystal River Springs. And I said, oh, is that where they have all the manatees? What I've learned is that actually built emotional connection because first of all, I had been to Crystal River Springs and I have seen the manatees. During that conversation, I even got him to make a little laugh. It just felt like I was breaking some sort of barrier. Then after the weekend, I followed up with him and said, how was it? How was it Crystal River Springs? Not with, hey, just checking in, just following up, seeing how you are, because that doesn't sound real.
Right. Yeah.
And it's so crazy because these things do become so, you don't want to overthink it. You're just having a conversation.
Yep.
You're really just having a conversation. And from that, now it gets easier every single time. Mm-hmm. And I'm learning more and more about them. And soon enough, like I said, be able to get them into the house, help them, and know them, build a relationship. That's what this is, it's all about.
Yeah, and I think we talk about in the very beginning, get their motivation. Why are they wanting to buy or sell? But like, you could ask some questions like you did this weekend. What are you interested in? And then having that be the reason why you call, or just initially start the next follow-up call is that you start off, lead with something personal, because at the end of the day, when you're working with buyers and sellers, it's like months that you're talking with them. So if all you're talking about is just real estate, it's fun to build a relationship with people, especially if you get to know them and want to get referrals and meet them well so that you can have a lasting relationship. And that's just, you're doing a really good job of that out of the gate of just kind of learning those things and having those reasons to call. Cause it's hard sometimes for agents to like, oh, I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm bugging them. But if you're asking them about something they're interested in, it just makes it a lot more personal.
Absolutely. And you just can't force these things. It's all a process. Like I said, I tried this out before in real estate and mortgages, doing sales, but never learning the actual personal development side of it, the actual psychology behind it. I was just learning the sales side. So if you're making a call and you're talking to people and all you're thinking about is the sales first, selling this house to them, that's not what it's about. And if you're in it just to think about the sale first, not saying that.
Closing techniques.
Yeah. I want to know who I'm working with. I want to like the person.
Trust.
Exactly. It's been a lot of personal growth for me. I've been feeling so good, so confident about myself. And when it comes down to why I even joined the Hype Squad, I didn't really know what much I was getting myself into, but I met you, right? Mm-hmm. And you brought me into this community of people that actually seems on my same wavelength, and people that I'm like, you know what? These people get me. Mm-hmm. We're different, a little weird, a little quirky. And guess what? That's cool. It works. And because we speak the same language, I understand and I'm doing everything you guys are telling me to. And if things that, messing up at any point, you guys help me fix it and let's grow from there. So I've had an amazing time and I'm excited. You feel passionate.
And I can tell. And when you're passionate and when you feel understood, you're going to be more successful. You're going to relate with people more because you feel confident and secure in yourself, and that people read that. So I'm so glad you mentioned that because that means a lot of what we focus on with people in the Hype Squad and just when we coach and train agents and bring people in. So super glad that that's impacted you and glad you're here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.